Skeleton Lake, officially known as Rupkund, is a small, remote glacial lake perched at about 5,029 meters, 16,499 feet, in the Garhwal region of the Indian Himalayas. Over the decades, hundreds of human skeletons have been discovered scattered along its perimeter, a haunting testament to historical tragedies. The site is so isolated and difficult to reach that the lake remained largely unexplored until a British forest ranger stumbled upon the remains in 1942, sparking both scientific and popular fascination. Initially, alarmed British authorities even suspected the skeletons might be those of Japanese soldiers covertly crossing into British held territory during World War II, leading to urgent military investigations. Several theories have since been proposed to explain why so many bodies came to rest in this high altitude locale. One of the most prominent explanations revolves around a catastrophic event that befell a group of pilgrims in the 9th century AD. According to a popular local legend and early research, a sudden and severe hailstorm pummeled the travelers during their trek, causing swift, collective fatalities. The size and composition of some of the skull fractures suggest large, blunt impacts, potentially massive hailstones, as the ultimate cause of death. In such extreme terrain, with nowhere to shelter, these travelers likely had no chance to escape. Compounding this tragedy, the harsh alpine environment made it incredibly difficult for any rescue or retrieval of the remains. Thus, the bodies stayed where they fell. More recent genetic studies have painted a more complex picture. Scientists found that not all the skeletons date to a single point in history, nor do they share uniform ancestry. Instead, they discovered at least two distinct genetic clusters, one composed of people with South Asian heritage, likely local or regional travelers, and another featuring DNA markers linked to the Eastern Mediterranean. This suggests that separate groups, potentially separated by centuries, somehow met their demise near or at the lake. Hypotheses include everything from unexpected storms and avalanches to disorientation and fatal accidents. Rupkund's chilling environment, characterized by unforgiving weather and year-round cold, effectively preserved both bones and artifacts, items such as wooden implements, footwear, and jewelry, that would have decayed more quickly at lower elevations. As a result, the lake's shoreline has become an open-air time capsule, offering eerie insights into Himalayan travel, ancient pilgrimage routes, and the perilous realities of mountainous journeys. Even today, the trek to Skeleton Lake is arduous, with unpredictable storms and steep trails reminding hikers of the lurking dangers that may have cut short the lives of the lake's long-lost visitors. In the end, there is no single, neat explanation for why so many bodies lie at Rupkund. Instead, the accumulation of remains appears to be the result of multiple ill-fated expeditions over a broad swath of time. The macabre spectacle at Skeleton Lake stands as a stark reminder that natural forces in the high Himalayas can be as lethal as they are breathtaking. Efforts to piece together the full story continue, involving interdisciplinary teams of archaeologists, anthropologists, climatologists, and geneticists, who hope to unravel the centuries-old mysteries entombed in Rupkund's icy grasp. I'm Dave. Have a happy Dave.